Okay, so it's been a long day. It's about 7 o'clock according to my watch, so we're gonna make some dinner. Alright, so I'm feeling pasta because Clarendon has been kind enough to provide some fusilli and tomato sauce. So to go with it, I bought some basil, bacon, olive oil and mass, onions, and for my own pleasure, a bit of wine. That's not necessary, but optional of course. Alright, so we're going to start by putting the kettle on and boiling some water because I'm lazy and I'm not going to wait for it to heat up in a pan. Alright, so I boiled the water, I poured it into a pan, and then I added some plain old table salt. Salt does come provided in the apartment, but not the kind of pouring kind, which I find easier, so I brought my own. In the meantime, while the water boils, I'm going to start prepping the sauce. I forgot to mention it, but you will also need garlic as one of the ingredients. Using a garlic press. Put the 2 cloves in there, close it. Alright, now, so with the garlic, I'm going to add some olive oil, and it's just extra virgin olive oil from Tesco's. It's like the tiny one for £1.50, super affordable. And put about the same amount as a 10 to 50p coin, should be right. Alright, so next up we've got to chop the onion, and you want to finely dice this so it's not too strong, it's not too chunky, it's not too noticeable. You want it to blend in your sauce nicely. Alright, so onions all diced and chopped. So I'm going to pour that straight into the pan with the garlic, and then I'm going to chop up the bacon. Alright, so then you get the bacon and you want to dice it up into small little pieces similar to pancetta, but again, much more affordable, easy to get on the market, Tesco's, wherever you go, you're bound to find bacon in England. So definitely easy to find. And then you can use it for breakfast to make a bacon sarnie. Win-win. Alright, so all the bacon has been chopped into fine little kind of cubes. And I'll put that in the pan with the garlic and olive oil just to get the oil, that flavour of bacon, and then the sauce, the tomato sauce will then go last. So the bacon is almost complete. It's browned slightly, a little bit crisp, just how we like it. So now we're going to put the pasta in the water to cook, and that should take about 9 minutes. And we're going to add the tomato sauce to the bacon. Now this is tomato and herbs, so I'm assuming it's already got some basil or maybe oregano in it already. But I'm just going to add a little bit more basil at the end. Okay, so the pasta is done. Now I like mine quite al dente, but feel free to leave it longer and have it as soft or as hard as you like. So I'm just going to put that in a strainer and I'm going to strain it, or a colander if you prefer. Now what you want to do is you want to put cold water on top so that it stops cooking straight away. I'm going to add the pasta to it. Oh. Done. So I just washed some basil, and as I'm Italian of course I'm a huge fan, and I'm going to add that to the sauce. Okay, so look through your basil plant and find kind of like little clumps of basil stuck together like that. Just for the finishing touch you want to get a bit of pepper on top, and you just want to top it like that just for the finishing touch with your basil. So I'm just going to enjoy my pasta matriciana for dinner with a glass of wine. Bye!